Berikut wawancara VOB dengan media ABC di Melbourne, Australia.
ABC Listen, podcasts, radio, news, music, and more.
When you think of heavy metal, you might visualise a kind of stereotype. Maybe men, maybe tattoos, maybe body piercings, maybe singing about the devil, or at least that's the stereotype. One of Indonesia's most successful bands is a heavy metal trio of young hijab-wearing Muslim women who have been singing together since high school in conservative West Java. Now the voice of BACEPROT, as they're called, meaning noisy, have become the first Indonesian band to play at Glastonbury in the UK, and their latest single, God Allow Me Please to Play Music, has had more than 5.5 million clicks online. These amazing young women have begun their inaugural tour of Australia, and they join me now, Marsha, Widdy and City. City, Marsha and Widdy, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So excited that you're here. You are also young, but you've been playing since high school. How did you come to play heavy metal, Marsha?
So actually, Siti and I were already friends since elementary school, and then we met Widdy in junior high school. So we are in the same theater community, and we had very bad acting. So our teacher, his name is Abah Ersa, told us to be the production team, and we should to learn musical instrument. And at the time, the student who learned musical instrument were 15 students. But however, we didn't get our parents' permission, so the member became 7. Finally, only the 3 of us who left, and that was the first time we heard metal music from our teacher's playlist. And Siti tried to cover one song. The title is Toxicity from System of a Down, and we feel that it was really good. So we decided to play metal a lot.
So you got really into metal. City, what is it about metal that you like?
Because I feel adrenaline.
Oh,
adrenaline
yeah,
rush.
it raises adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Tell me about the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, because we were a teenager at the time, and like you have a lot of energy, like emotional, still on fire.
Yeah.
So it's accommodate your energy, our energy.
I love that. So when you started playing in a metal band, what happened, Widdy? How did your families react?
At first, our family, they was getting
Shock. Yeah.
Were
And
they?
they were shocked.
Yes.
Because
And
Because they don't know about
they
heavy
didn't know
metal
about
music, and they just know that metal music is satanic.
yeah, satanic.
And bad
we
influence.
didn't get our permission from our parents.
Yeah.
They thought it was satanic. Well, that's one of the things that is said about the music. You've had lavish praise from Red Hot Chili Peppers, among others. Who are your biggest influences in the heavy metal world?
We love Slayer, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah. We love their unique music and bold lyrics.
Yes.
It gives us the courage to
Speak out.
to speak out about many things.
What do you speak out about?
So basically, we just care about what's happening around us. So we made a song like about gender equality, humanity issues, and also the environmental issues.
And what sort of audiences do you get?
So mostly our audience are elderly.
Yeah.
Like
40 years old and above.
At first it was just a few gentlemen, but now there are also many women in the audience watching us.
So there are more women, because that's the thing. Metal is seen, I don't know if this is true, but the stereotype is that it's more male. Is that, am I right?
Yeah. It's true, because in the early days we got into metal music. They say that it's a masculine music. Like some some people say that because most of the people in the scene are men.
So what do you say to the criticism that you've received from, I know, in your province in Indonesia, conservative Muslims who don't think you should be playing this kind of music?
We make them a song. Yeah, because honestly, we criticize anything. We criticize even the education system when we were in school. So that's why the reason we called Voice of BACEPROT, because BACEPROT means noisy in Sudanese. Yeah, we just for us there is no reason to be silent. Because being silent doesn't improve anything or make things better. So while we can still enjoy freedom of opinion on this earth, use it as best as possible. So we just say, yeah, it's up to you to say anything to us.
Marsha, you were hit in the head once with a rock with a note attached telling you to stop playing. What was your reaction to that?
I was scared. I was scared at the time because beside through the rock, they also gave me a death threat, and but on the other hand, I realized that my voice had an influence, so I can change something here. So in that moment, I think it was a privilege because women's voices, especially small teenagers like me at the time, were not considered to exist. So I can't miss it. So I just continue to make music.
And how about travelling around the world playing? What's that like?
Oh, it was very amazing. And we love it so much.
Music bring us to the other side of the world.
Did you imagine that when you started as teenagers that you would get to go and play across the world?
No, because we never had a dream to be famous. That's the problem that make us shocked.
Do you like being famous? Do you want to be famous?
Not really, actually. Not really.
That's so cool. In one song, you sing, "Our body is not public property. We have no place for the dirty mind." What impact are you trying to have on the people? What are you trying to say with those lyrics?
So actually our listeners are mostly men, and constantly the perpetrators of violence and harassment are still mostly carried out by men. So slowly but surely the message from the song began to reach them on target. They started to give space to women at music concerts, and they provided empty places in front of stage. So it's for women's audience. And when harassment happen, they are quick to skewer the victim and look for the perpetrator and hand him over the authorities.
You've played already in Brisbane and Sydney. What have Australian crowds been like?
Oh.
Yeah, they were all so amazing. We loved the crowd so much because they were very supportive, like very excited for our show, and they were also give us the strong energy to finish the show perfectly. Yeah, and also they were buy our merchandise.
Yeah, they buy our merch.
Until it runs out.
Really?
Yeah. And they also celebrated on Instagram like, oh, I bought this merchandise.
I want your merch too. Thank you. I need some merch. Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Most welcome.
Siti, Marsha and Widdy, they're joining us. You're listening to ABC Radio National Breakfast.
Dukung channel ini dengan subscribe, like, komen dan share ya. Terima kasih.